Welcome to Peaching with Georgia, where it's all about us mommies. And today we're peaching with a special mommy. And I say special because she's our first mommy to peach with us. So everybody, welcome Miss Rhonda.
Hi.
Ladies, like I said before, vibe and just talk, right? Because sometimes that's all you need to hear is just talk. Some of the issues we may discuss may be something that you're going through. So, we could probably help you through it. And also, drop some things in the comments because, ladies, this just ain't about me and what I think this channel should be about. It's about you guys too. I want you guys to comment topics, comment whatever you would like, suggestions. Just let me know what you guys are feeling. That way I can cater to you guys because I'm here for y'all, right? How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good
All
on this
right.
fine Sunday.
Yes, yes. We made it through the week.
Yeah, right? The week is pretty hectic sometimes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. What has been your biggest challenge during motherhood?
My biggest challenge was when I was going through chemo and radiation. The biggest challenge was taking care of my daughter because I was sick and I was very weak and I couldn't do it. I tried, but I couldn't do it like I needed to do it. So that was the biggest challenge in motherhood for me.
Understood. I can definitely understand how that can be a big challenge for you, especially when we're facing different health issues.
Yes.
What did you use to kind of help you through? Because I know mentally, definitely physically too, but definitely mentally, I know that was definitely a hard time for you. So would you mind sharing with us, like, what's some things you used to get through that?
Prayer and friends and a lot of crying.
Did y'all hear that? I
Yes.
don't want to stop you, but I have to put a pin in that right there. She said a lot of crying, ladies. A lot of us feel like we don't supposed to cry. I'm here to tell you, it is okay. It is okay sometimes to get that release out of you, ladies, because when you sit there and you just hold it in, one day you're just gonna burst on somebody. When you see that crazy lady that you think in the store that's going off on that man, you just don't know that she on her last leg and she has not had a release. And
Yes.
again, I'm not saying this is okay. Understand that. I'm not saying it's okay to go around and take your anger out on others, okay? That's never cool. But what I am saying is, I can definitely understand the situations that those people be in when they sit there and just burst on somebody. They done had enough and this person just put the cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? And now they just done let it rip. So, ladies, find releases crying, use that. That's fine. If you're embarrassed to cry around other people, and look, I ain't saying you gotta cry around other people. You can do this in your closet, in your car. Sometimes I cry in my car, ladies. It done been times where I'm on my way to work and I'm just going through something. But baby girl, I got to get to work, and I need this tear to go ahead and let out. Cause if I don't, you ain't gonna be able to see. Cause when your eyes get full of water, it's
Yeah.
too much tear. Gotta let it out, ladies. Please let it out. Do not sit there and hold it in, because that right there is the main reason I'm talking to you guys now. I do not want you guys to fall into postpartum depression. Postpartum depression is something that a lot of ladies are going through. Some ladies are in denial about it, and that's okay. And some ladies are just going through it and trying to get through it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Whoever you may be, ladies, you can get through this. And I hope you're watching so that this can help you. Didn't mean to stop you,
Oh,
but
you're fine,
as
honey.
you said, you do a lot of crying. Could you start back there where you were?
Yeah. Yeah. You. What else can you do? You're too weak to do anything else. So all I had was prayer and crying.
Yeah.
Because it was tough when your 1 year old comes crying because she's hungry and you can't get up. You physically, you cannot raise your head from the pillow to get up and fix her something to eat. That sticks with me like it was yesterday. But she's here. We're good. I'm good. but it's still there. And I think that's why I'm so big on, making sure she come first. I'll put her before me, and I have to, because at that moment I felt like I was a failure at a parent's, that I couldn't get up and fix her something to eat. But I did realize I was sick and my body wasn't strong enough to let me. But this is life, I guess.
Yeah. I can definitely understand that. I mean, just thinking of how you felt during that time of not being able to just simply get up and feed your baby,
Hmm.
and a lot of people, they may look at that as, what, she couldn't just get up and feed her baby. Understand that when you are going through something, either it being health wise or mentally, whatever it is, when you are going through something as a human being, the simplest thing can feel like it's so hard to do, and that's okay. That means it's time for you to release. It's time for you to figure out what's wrong and do something about it. Because we as humans, we should feel good about getting up and doing different things for ourselves and for other people. So the moment that you feel like you don't want to do it, that means it's something wrong. That means, hold on, let me step back. Let me see what's wrong with me. Good to myself. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Good to other people as well. So let me fix me. Let me step back and see what's going on. And I'm sure you did that a lot, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Because I always got to make sure I'm good, and I have to be good mentally.
Mm-hmm.
So, because it all works together, you got to be good mentally, and that helps you be good physically. Yeah. So that's what I do. I take it one day at a time, and sometimes I get a little crazy with it because I'm running from somebody that coughed in the corner. But I got to make sure that I'm feeling good. So when she's sick, I got her. I have her. No front, back, side to side. You sick, I'll take it from you, or I try to. But I'm gonna do. I gotta stay well because she is what matters.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely true. Could I ask you, have you ever sat and thought about what brings you joy?
No, not in a sense. I sit and think about how happy my baby makes me, not of what brings me joy. Is that she is my joy. So I just think about, it's just I just think of her, and it just melts my heart. It makes me, just feel all warm and gooey,
Yeah.
because that's my baby.
Yes, ma'am.
And as long as she happy, I'm good. I'm okay. And I try to keep her happy. She's spoiled, and I do put my foot down,
Yeah.
but I try to keep her smiling, keep her happy as she can be, and that's what helps me. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what brings you joy. You know what I'm saying? And that's good, that you have that within her, because I'm not sure, ladies, if y'all know a lot about postpartum depression, but one of the things in postpartum depression, a lot of women start to kind of act a little weird towards the child. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They have regrets, they have just things that ain't clicking in their head. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the child, they probably don't want to do for them, or they just feel something in a negative way about them. And ladies, if that is you, I'm telling you, I am with you and I understand. It's not okay. It's not okay. You shouldn't feel that way. I'm not saying that you are wrong for feeling that way, because I know a lot of us go through things that puts us in that headspace. So I want you guys to get out of that headspace. I want you guys to feel very good about having your children, because at the end
Mm-hmm.
of the day, they're here now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, some people have went through. Oh my God, only Lord can imagine
Yeah.
whatever your situation is. But them babies, y'all, them babies are very precious. They're gifts from God. And I just want y'all to know whatever you're struggling with right now, you can definitely get through it. Stop beating yourself up. Just stop it. Just right there. Right there when you beat yourself up is when you pretty much start losing the battle. The battle that's trying to
Mm-hmm.
defeat you. And that battle is right now, if you're struggling with postpartum depression or just struggling with motherhood in general, because ladies, some of y'all are probably not even going through postpartum depression. This channel is also for you too. Okay? I'm just for motherhood all the way around. I just want to help in any way possible. And if you are already good, I still want you to watch this channel because guess what? I can probably give you some tips to help you still be good. We want to stay good. We want to shake back and get our shakes back, ladies. I asked you about what brings you joy only because I feel like in times when we're going through things, we should rely on what brings us joy. A lot of people, they feel like they don't know what to do when their mind is just bottled, and they just going through so much and they just got so much anger, so much pressure built up, you know what I'm saying? And the best answer I could give anyone who's going through that is you should revert back to what brings you joy. And if you don't know what brings you joy, this is the time for you to sit down. When you finish this video, sit down and write, ladies. You may think this is cliche, okay? It ain't. Sit down and write down what brings you joy. Sit down and think what makes you feel like, that feeling when you was young and you got some new toy or some new something. You know what I'm saying? Where you like, oh, I can't wait to figure out what brings you that. What brings you that joy? Because in the moments where you're just going through it, you're gonna have to revert to that. Because guess what? When you're going through it, you're gonna feel like the whole world is crashing down on you. And
Yes.
I ain't trying to say it ain't because it do be feeling like it feel like you can't breathe. But if you do stop and breathe, you will be able to get through it. And that's what I want you ladies to learn how to do because that's how you're going to get through every possible thing the life can throw at you. Because guess what? It ain't over. Whatever I help you with today, it's going to be another problem tomorrow that I got to help you with. And that's why I'm here. I ain't stopping. We're gonna be doing this because I want to help you ladies. All right. It's nothing that you're going through that we can't get through because this is a we thing. I'm helping y'all shake back and get y'all shake back. And as well as myself. Because ladies, I'm not perfect. I have things that I go through as well. And I'm a single mother. I've been making it work for myself. And through making it work for myself, I have witnessed the struggles because you know how sometimes you grab like a conversation from somebody, in the
Mm-hmm.
store, and it just so happened it's another mother, and they kind of let me in their business and stuff, and it's like God just sent me there, and yeah, stop. Okay, and that's another thing. We're not judging on this channel, all right? Because ain't nobody gonna be able to help you with you if we can't be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have to be honest, ladies. A lot of ladies like to judge, but I'm telling y'all now, we're not here to judge. Okay? We're gonna be open and honest with everything we talk about and everything we discuss. We're just gonna keep it that way. If you was randomly given 3 days off of work, how would you spend
Well, I would spend one day cleaning
it? Don't we always go get that cleaning.
and one day, half of the day at the store and the other half doing something with my girl. And then the next day, it would just be me and her
Yeah.
hanging out at the house. And I do mean hanging out because that's what we're doing.
Yes, the
I'm
girl.
playing Roblox with her. I don't know why those kids play Roblox.
They
But I play with her and we sit and eat junk. And I really eat junk all day and just enjoy each other. And that's what I would do with my 3 days. That's what I do with my 3 days.
yes. It definitely sounded like you was describing something you already do.
Yeah,
That
that's That's what I do with her. That girl is my world. So when I can, we go somewhere. I go somewhere and spend some money on her. Take her to the store and be like, all right, you can one toy, one toy. And you better look at the price because you know I'm not paying for this, that, and the other. But I end up paying for this, that, and the other anyway.
Yeah, because I don't know if she into OMG girls or
Girl,
what is that what that's called? What's them
LOL,
dog? LOL. I
LOL,
said OMG
yeah,
girls. That's
mhm,
how y'all know. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
The LOL dolls. Yeah,
The
ain't them
LOL, she went
expensive?
from LOL to Barbie, and then back to LOL. And I'm looking at her and I'm saying, where you gonna put all this? If I step on it, it's going in the trash.
Right.
Why are all your dolls in my bed?
In the bed.
In the bed. Well,
Oh
this was
Lord.
name was such and such, and she's gonna sleep with us tonight. No, ma'am. Get that doll out my bed.
Right, right. She had a whole plan for y'all.
Um, girl, it's every day. It's every day. But you gotta love her because she's so comical.
Yeah.
And she's such a loving little kid. I can honestly say that. She is such a loving little kid. You can't help but to love her when
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, sweet little baby. She ain't like some of these other little kids. You be like, oh, can you go over there?
Right, right, right. Where is your mother?
Yeah, go. Hey, 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 whose baby is this? Yeah,
they need
yeah,
where's
that,
my
yeah.
mama?
But she one of them little kids. You want to talk to her. She'll love on you. She'll hug on you. And she'll sit and have a grown conversation. You be like, what? Who taught you that word? Do you even know what that means? She'll say, yes. Okay. All right.
Right.
Yeah. And she's interesting. She's an interesting little kid.
She sounds very
And
interesting.
and I try to teach her well. I try to teach her well because some of this stuff that's going on out here is horrible for these kids to have to experience a lot of this stuff that they going through. I can't shield her, but I'm gonna do the best I can to protect her.
Yeah.
And I don't sugarcoat. She want to know something, I'll tell her, and I'm honest with her, and I tell her, and I try to break it down to her, and see, if she don't understand, I'll try to make it to where she does understand. I'll use examples,
Mm-hmm.
and try to let her know this is bad, this is not so bad, but it ain't good. And I always tell her, be respectful, close your mouth,
Mm-hmm.
watch what you say. We're adults,
Mm-hmm.
so all that cussing and all that stuff, you can't say you can't put nothing past your kids because you don't know what they'll do when they're not around you.
Yes, ma'am.
But that one there, she'll tell you, my mama said, my mama said, hmm I'm not doing that. My mama said,
Mm-hmm. Just like that.
yeah. So we hang out a lot, and I try to get her to go with other people, and she's like, no,
She love mommy.
I just want to stay with you. So on my days off, I try to find something to do. Try to find us something to do, and it's just simple stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's a simple kid. We went to Petco yesterday just to go. I ended up buying 3 fish and some snails, but we went,
Yeah.
and that was something that was our outing. We took our time. She played around the store, and that was just us. And she was happy. She was happy as happy could be, and that's what I live for.
Did y'all hear that? I hope y'all caught all of that right there. Because, ladies, I know a lot of times we be busy. I understand. I'm pretty busy myself, you know? But we have to take our time sometimes and slow down for them babies. You
Hmm.
ain't gotta go through the store too fast. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes let them pick out something. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like she said, all they simply did was go to Petco. Her baby had the funnest time ever. And I know she did because them animals, y'all, kids love animals.
Yes.
Y'all may not be into animals, but if y'all find some type of animal you can deal with, I don't care what spectrum it's on, from reptile to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Find something that you can deal with that your babies can have, because that will kind of keep them off of y'all. Okay, that's another thing, ladies. A lot of times, and I stress this a lot. A lot of times, we expect our kids to know what to do with themselves, and we have to remember they just kids.
Yes,
They don't
ma'am.
know what to do with themselves. They sitting here like, I'm bored. I wanna, So that's why it's upon you as a parent to find things to keep them entertained. And like I said, an animal, some type of animal. It can be a fish. Y'all, my baby love fish, and she can attest to that.
Yes.
He love
Yes.
fish. He just wanna watch it. Your baby may love dogs. I don't know. Hopefully not, cause I don't know. Okay, so whatever works for you, whatever works for you. But again, ladies, um, find something that can keep your kids busy. That way, they can kind of be at your way. Because the more time you give them to be bored, the more time you give them to be mommy, mommy, and getting on your nerves and whatever your kids do. Because we got to be honest, and that's another thing. Okay, I'm gonna say this as loud as I can. We gonna be honest, because I know them kids be getting on y'all nerves sometimes, and
Yes.
I hate when people don't be honest. I hate that motherhood ain't just sunshine and all the time.
Nope.
It is far from it, y'all. If we actually tell people what we really go through, will be the day that we can actually find a solution for what we're going through, right? Because at the end of the day, we can't expect other people to help us as women with this battle that we're going through, because they don't really understand what we're going through. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure you may talk to some people and they may be like, yeah, I feel your pain. And some of them may do. But they don't really know deep down what you're going through. And it's because we're so unhushed. We have to unmute ourselves. I ain't saying go down to the downtown and go holler out in the middle of the street what you're going through. I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying, when you're actually not doing good, be honest about it, even within yourself, because a lot of times we be in denial to ourselves. Yes, we're lying to ourselves, telling ourselves we're good, and we know we not. That's where we mess up every time, because our soul knows. You need to connect with your soul, ladies. Don't nobody know you better than you. And if you ain't searching within yourself to find you, it's gonna be hard to really just, it's gonna be hard to live a life of passion. That's the best way I can put it. Because when you have passion for something, you really die hard for it. But we lose that passion when we go through so much in life. And that's the problem. We lose the passion to care for ourselves. We lose the passion to um, go after our dreams and aspirations. You know what I'm saying? And we lose ourselves. And the moment we lose ourselves is when we as a woman ain't doing good. That's the best way I can put it. Because we ain't got to, at the end of the day, ladies, I'm not going to go into depth on many topics that we discuss, because that will be for the YouTube channel. So I will scrape it though. I will. We are going to kind of talk about the things that we're discussing right now. We're going to go into it, but on that channel, we really going to go into it, because I want a one-on-one with y'all. I want to be able to actually go into depth about that topic, because we'll think that we can just, lightly talk about this topic and we got it. No, sometimes I need to give y'all some homework. Sometimes I need to sit here and talk about this same word on the board so you can get it. Because sometimes that's what you need. You can't just hear the definition of a word once and think you got it. Right? Now, some people can. Don't get me wrong. I ain't judging nobody for their ability. Some people can. I can't. All right? Sometimes I gotta hear it 2, 3, maybe 4 of them. But I just said, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be honest. We're human. That's the thing. We're human. accept that I am human and I fuck up sometimes.
Yes.
When you can be honest about that, now you can really do something with yourself. Because now you can really look in that mirror and see what's wrong, right? Because if you can't see your actual reflection and see how you falling on the mirror, how can you fix yourself if you don't know what's wrong? The solution to a problem is exactly what you need to do about it. Y'all. I told y'all I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We not gonna be going Shakespeare. I'm gonna go straight into the words with y'all. Okay, straight, general, simple. That's how we gonna be. That way y'all can get this. I'm talking to y'all probably how somebody around you should have talked to you or should be talking to you. Cause some of y'all got people that's talking to y'all. Listen, okay?
Yes.
Don't your volume up, everybody. Don't kill the message because the messenger. Okay? Sometimes God can send a message through somebody that you ain't got the time of day for, or don't like, or whatever your reason is. Some people got reasons why they don't want to mess with people. I understand. I ain't judging. I ain't all up in your business. I'm just saying, don't kill the message because the messenger. So what I'm saying in simple words is consider what other people tell you. Consider means to simply just, should I do this or should I not? That's it. With whatever they talk, I don't know what they talk. That's why I generalize what I just said, because they could be telling you go pick this up to put in your roast tonight, or whatever. They could be telling you something new on parenting. Maybe you should try to put your baby to sleep tonight. Whatever. Again, just consider what they're saying. It may work for you and it may not. It don't matter. At least you tried it. You never know. You probably been praying to God and asking God, oh my God, why can't I get this baby to bed? Why is he just... And then today you met somebody in the grocery store and she was, going on and on, probably talking too much, and I understand. Some people do. But hey, sometimes you need to listen. You don't know where the message is. You don't know if you walk in the house where the key at. You got to go find it. So in this, when people are talking, you have to find what's for you within the message that they are sending to you. Sometimes God can be looking you right in your face and you don't even know.
Yes, Lord.
It's because you're too within yourself, too within whatever you got going on. And that's why I say, ladies, and I'm going to stress this a lot, slow down and live within the moment. Live within the moment. That's the best way you can make the best decision for yourself or whoever you're making a decision for. If you can kind of slow down and kind of realize what's going on around you, understand the situation, understand exactly what's going on so that you can know, okay, well, if this is what it is, what shall I do next? And you can think thoroughly. You can think with a clear mind. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we need to do. And whatever decisions that we making, we need to think with a clear mind. If you doing something, going through something, whatever it is, and you got some big stuff to make decisions on, pause for a second. Don't make no decision yet. And I ain't saying slow your feet. I'm just saying, don't make decisions when your head is all bottled up, okay? We have to be a clear mind. That way you can actually make the best decision for yourself or whatever the situation is, okay? We need to do that at all times. That way we can get on a path of actually shaking back and getting our shape back. Because one thing you cannot expect is shaking back and getting your shape back if you ain't putting nothing good in it. Right. It's going to be a bad shake. No, we want to actually shake back and get our shape back. And again, that's all around. I ain't just talking about shaking that thing, okay? I know some of y'all, Lord Jesus, calm down. Come put it down. I see y'all in the earth now. Just put it down. Shaking back and get your shake back is an overall thing, from mental health, physical health, financial, every aspect of a woman. Because ladies, if you can pretty much juggle a good amount of whatever's important to you, because everything that I may not be important to you, and that's okay. We are all living different lives, and that's why I said I'm not here to judge. I'm here to help. Okay? Take what's for you and go on about your business. Right? No, it's 2 point. Sorry.
No,
No.
not at all.
Okay. Just saying, take what's for you. And, yeah, okay. We good, we good. That's how I told y'all we gonna be talking.
And being honest.
Straightforward, okay? As a mother, it could be in a time frame of now or the future, wherever you want to place yourself when you hear this question. What's your hope for your child?
That she lives a long life. That she's better than me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that she has everything that she needs. Those are my hopes for my child. She's smart, and she already said she want to be a doctor. Yeah, girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I take that and I run with it because I just want every parent wants what's best for their kids. Every parent wants their child to be better than them.
Yeah.
And I want her to be better than me because she's not gonna have to do the things that I had to do or endure, you know, as a child and growing up. So some of the things that I had to do, she's not gonna have to do them. And I'm pushing for that. And, I'm going to keep her going and keep her on point so she can know as a black woman, when you're older, as a black woman, you can get out there and you can do what that white woman or that white man is doing. You can get out there and be anything you want to be. And you're going to be great at whatever you choose to do. But I'm pushing. I'm pushing for the doctors and there's the lawyer. Go make some big money, girl, so you can do some big money things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I like that.
And eventually you'll own your own.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get her, it's a work in progress. She's 7, so you can steer her that way because she already want expensive things.
Oh, do she now?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not with it.
Yeah.
Because you going to grow out of this. Now, when you get older, you get bigger. Now, we can talk about some big money things, some big ticket items.
When you know how to
But
touch
right now,
that.
yeah, we're not doing that. Because 5 minutes later, you're going to want something different and not going to even touch that. So, no, man, we're doing that.
Right. Did y'all hear that? We need to make a good point of that. And this is what I talk about being honest. Honesty. Right here. Listen up. Do not overstep it with your children on what you give them. I understand you want to give them the world. We all do. But look, you still have to raise them. You still have funds and things that you have to prepare for them. You have all type of stuff. I'm saying this in simple words because we said we're gonna be simple, right? I don't even know why I started on all that. We're gonna be simple. Do what's appropriate for your child's age. Okay? Do what's appropriate for your child's age. Don't overdo it. That way you can actually have room to still be you and still have things for yourself as well. Sometimes we put so much into our children and it's nothing wrong with this. Hear me loud and clear. I am not saying it's nothing wrong to be all about your child. Please hear me clear. All I'm saying is so that we don't fall into depression, we don't fall into other situations, either being financially or physically, whatever the case may be. We have to also remember about us. We have to think about ourselves sometimes too. And that does not make you selfish.
No, it doesn't.
Please understand that don't make you selfish. You still have, in order for you to be good to them, you have to be good to yourself as well. You can't be good to nobody else if you're not good to yourself. Yourself ain't trying to hear it. And trust me, I'm sure if anybody done tried it, your body done told you,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Just saying. So again, ladies, you have to find that balance in between you being a mother and you being a woman, okay? That way your life can actually go in the direction that you would like, because sometimes we end up putting so much into our motherhood that we end up losing our own identity. And then we find out years down the line, or whenever you may discover that you forgot about you. Who are you? You may look in the mirror and be like, who am I now? I don't know. I don't even know what I like. I don't even know. And y'all, I have been there. And that's why I'm discussing it. I have been there. For what, the past couple of months, I have actually been getting back into learning myself again, because I lost myself. I truly did. And I didn't discover it until actually a friend said something to me. And I was like, dang, like, y'all, this is, may not be big to y'all, okay? Again, I said no judging. But a friend of mine was like, man, like, I was just seeing your videos and then, seeing you a few times in person. And I was just like, dang, she don't be getting her nails done no more, her hair done no more like I used to see. Because, that's one thing that I used to love doing. And me personally, I stopped doing that because I started, as a mother, making sure I have my funds in case my baby needs something. And how we do, because we know things can happen, and we just trying to make sure we're good. And again, remember what I said? We forget about ourselves. And in my case, I forgot about myself. You know what I'm saying? I forgot how good that made me feel. Me personally, and ladies, take note of this. Find what I'm finna describe. Find what does this for you. Okay? Find what makes you happy, like this that I'm about to describe makes you happy. Um, Having my nails done, having my hair done actually makes me want to get up and get dressed. And actually wanting to get up and get dressed makes me actually want to get up and go do something. And going to go do something falls in handling my responsibilities. As far as, whatever errand I have, whatever, I just feel good about getting out the house. Just period. This is the best way I can put it. I feel good about getting out the house. And that's right there is what I have been missing. I didn't notice it for the longest. I didn't notice it. Y'all, I was wondering why I did not want to get out the house. Why I really didn't want to. Why I was okay with just being how I was. Like, because I would just go to work and whatever I wore to work, because y'all, it was barely anything, honey. I would just be throwing on something, especially if it's cold. I'd be looking like a hobo or something. It was cool with me. I don't care. But it's not cool when you in public. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people see you, they need to see who you are. Who you are dressed up as whenever somebody see you is who you're expressing yourself as. And at that time, I was expressing myself as I really didn't like myself. If you looked at it, I'm walking out in whatever I wanted to wear. Ain't matching, ain't, girl, I was warm.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you that. I love myself enough to make sure I'm warm. I'm gonna tell you that. But again, somebody on the outside, and ladies, I'm not saying you should just die hard, care about what other people think of you. No, no, no. I'm not saying that. But in a sense of what somebody sees when they see you, you should be concerned about that. Because, like I said, me walking around, not matching whatever clothes and all that, her, most of the time I was throwing the hat. I didn't care. That's not cool, because you don't ever know if that security guard that you pass by every day seeing you. I'm like, dang, I wonder what's wrong with her. You know, I don't care what he think. But I definitely don't want him thinking I'm homeless. He was like, yeah. He gonna see me in a restaurant or something. Yeah, that was that homeless girl that. No. No, I'm not homeless.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? But that's how I dressed. And that was my fault. That wasn't nobody's problem. It wasn't my baby fault because he woke up today at 5 in the morning and I had to be at work at about 6, and you know how that go. If you gotta be at work at 6, travel time, get ready time, now the baby up, we gotta make sure he good time too. That's a lot. So again, it ain't nobody's fault but ours. We have to prepare ourselves for the battles that will come. We don't know what's to come, but I tell you what, and again, remember when I said about being honest, I tell you what, I know it be something going off in your head that's trying to remind you that it's something that you were supposed to do. Why we don't listen? Why? That right there, we be asking God for the answer. We be asking God for help, but we don't even be seeing how He helping us. Them voices, that urge, that's God. It ain't nobody but Him. And y'all, I'm gonna say this now. Not religious at all. I'm very much spiritual. I believe in God. I don't affiliate with religion only because I feel like it puts you in a box, and my mind kind of go a lot of places. You know, we gonna have some good conversations, okay? Because I'm pretty unbiased on a lot of things. I'm able to step out of my shoes and put myself in somebody else's shoes. I'm able to do all that. So with that, I don't affiliate with religion because I feel like it just box you in. But that don't mean I don't have a relationship with God because, baby, I pray probably more than you do. Just saying. That means don't judge. You never know. Listen to what somebody. Remember how I said don't kill the message because the messenger? This is what I'm saying now. Because some people who are religious, when they hear you are dealing with this religion or you don't deal with this religion, they automatically like, oh, I don't want to hear what they got to say. Remember, I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help y'all pretty much learn how to navigate through life a little bit better than what you're doing. I ain't saying you're doing a bad job. I'm not on your case like that. I'm just trying to help you do a little bit better. That way we can have a smoother ride. Because y'all, we ain't getting no younger. Hmm. So we gotta learn how to get up and be us. Cause guess what? You ain't going nowhere. I can't jump out and be Rhonda tomorrow. You know? I have to be who I am. So it's important now that you figure out who you want to be and what do you want to be doing. That way you can find a way to help you through life, ladies, because you don't know how long you have on this earth. We ain't even caring about that right now. But what we want to do is be something and do something while we're here. We want to, have live our purpose, right? We want to do that, right? Yes.
So, can I ask, what would be a word of advice to our viewers? And you can go whichever way you want to with this. What would be a word of advice to them on how to get through the challenges of balancing womanhood and motherhood?
Hmm. I have no idea. I just do it. As a mother, as a woman, you just do it.
Just like Nike.
Yeah. Because you get up, you have to see about your children, the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep a roof over your head, got to keep your lights and water on. You got to eat, you got to feed them babies.
Mm-hmm.
So you get up and you just do it. You just get up, put one foot in front of the other, and keep moving. That's all you can do.
Yep.
Put a smile on your face. Things make you happy, things make you sad. You go through the life. But every day, as a woman, as a mother, you get up, you go out there and you get it. Because nobody's going to take care of you better than you. Nobody's going to take care of your child better than you.
Yes, ma'am.
So you get out there and move it. Let me ask you.
Okay.
So you got a little bitty baby.
Mm-hmm.
So how's it going for you? What are your thoughts? What are your what do you have planned for your child? What plans would you like to make? Want to see him?
Um, to be quite honest, right now it's going okay. And I say okay because I want to say it's in between good and bad. When you are still at the beginning of seeing, oh, I got this. You kind of still straddling the fence. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm still straddling the fence on it because I'm still trying to make myself realize you got this because you got it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here because I got it. But you know, sometimes it's hard to
see that you do when you actually do. You have to prove to yourself that you do, and that's what I do
Yes.
every single day. Prove to myself that I got this. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't tell myself that, it don't matter if somebody else tell me. And did you hear what I just said? It don't matter if someone else tell me. Forget if somebody else tell me. You got this. Sometimes it will work, yes. But we have to believe in our own selves that we got this. And that's the process that I'm in right now. Believing that I truly got this. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like we discussed before, motherhood does have its struggles, you know, and I am a new mother. My baby, he's two. Whew. He's two. Yeah, y'all know them terrible two, so y'all know what I'm going through. But yeah, he's two, and we just learning how to be with each other. You know, because he got his own personality, and y'all, he is something else. He is so independent, and honestly, I should blame myself. I should blame myself because I'm really independent. So it be a lot of times where he'll do something, and I'm trying to help him, and he don't want help, and I just gotta be like, sorry, because I'm sure that was me with my mama, right?
we was probably like that with our mother. So we have to let our kids I'm not saying let your children run over you and be telling you what to do in the grocery store. I ain't
No,
saying
we're
that.
not doing
We're
that.
not doing that. You heard me? Because I'm gonna put it simple as and y'all, I have read the Bible a few times when I was younger. So sometimes you're gonna hear me quote things out the Bible because like I said before, I'm not in a box. Correct? So I take what I need from whatever it shall be. And like they say in the Bible, raise a child in the way that he shall go. Correct?
Something to that effect.
Something to that. See, that's why I told y'all. I read the Bible some point, but yes, in the Bible it tells you that raise the child how they shall go. So if you don't want your child talking back to you, don't let them talk back to you.
Exactly.
It's simple. Y'all, this is the thing. Things in life are so simple that we make it complicated. We make it complicated because we just simply don't do it. And didn't she say earlier, just do it?
But see, that I'm old school.
Mm-hmm.
So all that talking back is lip busting. But I love my little girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's awesome. I play with her, kick it with her all day long. But when I say go do, this is what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not your friend.
Yep.
I'm your mother. I love you and I will play with you and we can hang out. But I'm not your friend. And that's the problem. These young mothers, y'all want to be their friends. You can't be their friend because you're the parent. And I've told her father and a couple of other people when she was cutting up, who's the adult? I'm not with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because as soon as I step on around that corner, whatever she doing, she cut it out. Because she know I'm not playing with you. You're the kid. When that adult says, whatever adult says, this is what you do, and you don't talk back. But we got these kids out here, 7 years old, cussing like they sailors, using the words perfectly, like they're in the right spot, in the right context. And it's like, oh my God, you're 7. Why are you talking like that? We're not their friends, we're their parents. And that's the page that you need to stay on and make them learn how to respect you and how to respect other adults. Because if they don't respect you, they're not going to respect that next adult they come across. And that next adult might be the one to hurt them. because you want to be disrespectful and you think you're going to hit me. Let me knock you out.
Mm-hmm.
That lick from that adult, break a neck. You have to, you can't control your kids all the time, but when you can, do it. And if you get a hold to them young, get them young. Start them out right. These are things you won't have to worry about down the line. You just make sure you keep them in check. And you're really not going to have to because they already going to know. Now, when they're not around you, some things, yeah, they're going to push the envelope. But for the most part, they're going to remember that slap upside the head, that busted lip from that smart comment or that eye roll.
Mm-hmm.
And when you stomping off and I done hit you in the back of your head with something, you'll remember that. They'll remember that.
Yeah.
And you get them out in public and somebody say something, it'll be yes ma'am, no ma'am. Yes sir. Teach them. Teach them and show them. It starts at home. It's That's all it is. It starts at home. And if your child like that, then woof, what your home like? Cause I couldn't be there because I whoop everybody's ass. I
She
don't do I
would.
don't do disrespect for children.
She don't play. She
No,
do not play.
I don't do disrespect for children. You're not gonna talk to your mama crazy, not in front of me. You won't. I'm gonna put it to the side. We're gonna have some issues. We're gonna have a good old conversation. And you better watch your mouth when you're talking to me because I tap you up. It's just that simple.
Mm-hmm.
And if your kid bad, don't ask me to keep them because when they bad, I'm gonna get with them. I ain't gonna beat them to death and all that there, but I'm gonna tap and you gonna get right because we gonna learn some respect. That's what it's about. Cause my kid, she can go anywhere. Everybody wanna take her. I know somebody kid that be like, oh, can I go over here? Nah, we going so and such this weekend. We're not gonna be at home. Just because they don't want to deal with your badass kid.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Get it together. Get your children together.
Yep.
Y'all will be all right. Love on them because I love mine to death. I love on her, but she know I don't play no games. And that's how you supposed to do it. And when she go out, she won't talk back. And if she do, all you have to say is, I'm going to tell your mama she'll get it right in 2 seconds. Try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you tell her to do something, she going to tell you, like I said again earlier. No, because my mama said.
Yeah.
I'm
Quick.
not going to do that. My mama going to whoop me if she said, you're right.
Yep.
And I'm going to catch you in front of everybody. I'm not going to take you around the corner. Nope. Where you got it, where you did that deed, that's where you're going to get her ass whooping. Point blank.
Yeah. What is it called? A hold down? Is it a hold down when they be? Y'all know what I'm talking about? I want to go to one of them. I want to go party with the Jamaicans one day because they be vibing on the dancing. What else did I tell them I wanted to do? I told them about the winery. I've been saying that's why I'm like, yes, I will go with you because I've been saying it for the longest. I just want to go and find me a wine because I like alcohol. Don't get me wrong. You know, you get turned up off of it, but sometimes you just want like something that's soft, something that's gonna get you there
A
but you can
wine.
enjoy it. And
Yes.
that's a wine, ladies. Y'all need to get that, right? Find
Yes.
y'all some type of wine. Cause look,
I got some playlists for y'all. And check out my profile. It's on Spotify. It will be in the link. I actually, you know what? I'm gonna post it on my profiles. Okay? That way y'all can just easily pull up my Facebook or my Instagram or my TikTok. Cause I'm on all of that. Okay. And I'm going to drop my stuff to that. That way y'all can follow me. Follow, subscribe, like, share, and comment. All of that. Okay? Cause I'm here. Do that for me. So we said music. We need to do some type of y'all. I'm not finna be promoting, but I don't know if you like to go to the clouds or you like a simple, you know what I'm
Sip.
saying? Whatever is your do that. when you done had a rough day, that's probably the first thing you need to go ahead and start cracking down on. Go ahead and turn on your music as soon as you get through the door. Go ahead and turn on your music. I don't know what you want to listen to. Put on like a soothing vibe. Because you don't want to listen to too much of the crunk music. Don't get me wrong. Crunk music, yeah, I'm for all that. Because I be on there. I got a turn up playlist too, just to let you know. I got a playlist for pretty much all your vibes. I got a Get Me Together playlist, a Pick Me Up playlist, a Turn Me Up playlist. Or maybe you thinking about that. I don't know. Maybe you thinking about them. I got something for that too. And for Miss, I got something for you too. Y'all know who she is, Miss. I got something for you too, girl. All the vibes. But yes, do that. Put on your music. Go ahead and crack your bottle or crack your other stuff, whatever you need to do, and get your vibe going. Start your vibe. You have to put yourself in the atmosphere of what you want to thrive in. Ain't nobody responsible for that but you. If you ain't feeling good, guess what? Your mama sure ain't finna come give you some medicine and, oh, right there, baby. No, none of that. It's you now. It's you who gotta make yourself feel better. Okay? So when you feeling like you having one of them days, run to your emergency pack. We need to make us an emergency pack. What is soothing to you good enough quickly, okay, that you can run to and get you together real quick when you having that moment? Because that's the problem right now. We're not knowing what to do when our head is bottled and we're going through something. We have to learn what to do. That way we can get through it. Because again, the sun is going to return.
Yes, it is.
We may be seeing a storm. It may be looking real gray and cloudy right now, whatever you're going through. That's understandable. I get that. But you have to know there is light beyond the tunnel. And when you get that in your head to know that this storm is going to pass no matter what's showing right now, you can actually start to learn how to get over the stumbles that life is trying to throw at you. Because at this point, it's like you playing, you know, the game we used to play, Life. When you played Life and the cars, it was just throwing random stuff at you. What you think going on now? Just put yourself in the headspace of imagining it's somebody just out here trying to make you have a bad day. Mm-hmm. And when you understand that, you can actually have a good day. Cause why? You gonna be like, I ain't tripping. Dang, I left my keys upstairs. I don't mind walking back up. Even if you was in a rush, just get it done. Because that time you used to be complaining or doing whatever you choose to do when you get upset, it can be time you can be using to correct what's going on, to get you in the space of what you need to be doing. Because while we whining, we can be shining. Right? We could be shining. What we dimming our life for? What we getting out of character for? What we sitting here getting mad for? We have to learn how to control our anger and just learn how to control where we let our mind go.
Yes.
Control where your mind goes. That way you can make the best decisions for you. Because guess what? I don't know if you like me. At this point in my life, I'm pretty scared. Wanna know why? Because I ain't got mama to call on. I ain't saying I want to call on her. I love my mama to death. Okay, she take real good care of me. Okay, I love her. But again, I don't have her to call on when stuff is going wrong. Yeah, I can pick up my phone and call her. I don't want to because I'm my own woman now. I'm responsible for me. Heck, I got a whole baby now that I'm responsible for. You know what I'm saying? So it's now that everything is on me and it's coming to a full head of understanding. Everything is really on you now. No matter what your situation is. I don't know if you're a young mother or an older mother. It don't matter. You a mama now. Okay?
Yes, you are.
That's what we have to understand. Regardless of how you got in this situation, you in it now. Let's figure this out and let's make it work for us. Because guess what? Ain't nothing changing but their baby age. They just gonna get older.
Yes.
They're gonna get a more of an understanding of what's going on. And what do you want them to see when they get that understanding? Because guess what? You still have time now. I don't know what you've been going through. I don't know what you have done. I don't know where your mind has been. But I'm telling you, you still have time to come back from that. Ladies, it's never too late. You always have time to redirect your energy, okay? You're in control. You are who is responsible for what goes on in your life and what you accept in your life. So what you gonna do? You gonna sit here and let life just run over you and determine what you gonna do? Or you gonna sit here and take control and determine what you gonna do? Because things work better for you when you actually sit here and determine what you gonna do with yourself.
Yes, when the decision is yours.
The freedom to be who you want to be and do what you want to do is actually going to make you happy in life. See, a lot of times we think what makes us happy is getting whatever we want. Of course, getting whatever you want make you happy. Of course. But no, 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 no. You know what really makes you happy? When you got what you need.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Sometimes you have to give up what you want for what you need. And ladies, that's why I said we grown now. And look, you may not have understood when your mama was, raising you, but I bet you understand that. I bet sometimes you sit down and you think, now I understand why my mama was saying this, or now I understand why she was doing this. Whatever. I know you understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's be honest and let's make this the best way we can, because now your life could be yours. I don't know if it is already, and I hope it is, but if it ain't, we can reclaim it, and we will. Okay? Because I want to see more of you guys happy. I want to see these babies happy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the world happy. Why? Because seeing you guys happy make me happy. And it make me happy because I know I can go out and I can go to the store and I ain't got to worry about this person with this nasty attitude. Not saying every time I go out to the store it's going to be perfect, because sometimes you are going to run into that person, and that's okay. Because again, we're going to work on how to deal with that. Talk about that later. But again, it's gonna make me happy to see more of you guys happy. I understand a lot of people going through it, so a lot of y'all actually don't have a reason in your head, and I'm highlighting it. A lot of y'all don't have a reason to be happy right now, but that's just your thoughts lying to you. You have a lot of reasons to be happy, and one is being able to sit here and watch this video. That means you are alive and breathing, and that means you have the will and the power to be able to do something in your life. What you want to do? Let's discover that, okay? Because again, we're learning how to shake back and get our shape back so that we can raise these babies, so that we can still be who we are. Because guess what? Them babies still got to go to school.
Yes,
them babies still got to graduate. They still got to have their own family, honey. And where you trying to be when your baby, Tom, man, he finna go up his girlfriend house? When you can't say, no, you ain't going. No, you know when they at that age, when you gotta be okay with what are you gonna be doing? Because I don't know about y'all, but I want to be happy. I don't want to be stuck in a room by myself, not happy. I want you guys to learn how to do that, okay? No matter what you're going through. Even if you're not happy right now, that's okay. We are going to fix that. But we can't do that if you're not willing to join me, right?
So happy you joined us today. I think
Well,
we had a
I'm
wonderful conversation.
glad to be here, and I'll be back if you let me.
Oh, what? And we will, because I think we all love Miss Rhonda, huh? Yeah, I think we do. I think we had a wonderful conversation.
To be here. I hope everybody has a good night. Take some good information with you, implement it. It'll be very helpful.
Definitely. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us. And that's a wrap of our first episode of Peaching with Georgia.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we will see you again on another episode of Peaching with Georgia. You already know what time it is. Don't try to run. You got some homework. You heard me in that video, didn't you?
Now I need you to go and make sure you got your emergency kit together, because obviously shit gonna happen, right? Life gonna happen and we can't fucking stop. But you know what we gotta do? We gotta figure out how to fuck to keep going. So before tonight over with, I need you to go figure out your mental/physical emergency kit for when shit is going down and you feel like you finna lose it, okay? Cause again, we being honest, right? We know sometimes we want to lose it. Sometimes we not always in the right headspace. And that's cool, but guess what? We need to practice for when we not in the right headspace. That way, when we not in the right headspace, it's like we going autopilot. Our mind and our body already know what to do. So let's get prepared for the wars that's already against us. In your emergency kit, make sure you have a plan for what you gonna do if you're feeling sad or if you're just feeling mad. Because right now, those are the two emotions that a lot of people are struggling with handling. And those two emotions can turn a good day upside down real quick. Let a moment of frustration make you walk into a life of destruction. I'm telling you, get your kit together and you gonna be all right.